So number one, the importance of moving in complete silence. I wrote this down. Number one is, okay, you jinx yourself, sis, when you tell people what you got going on. It's none of their business, okay? Let me just say, this is something that I used to do all the time. And then I used to cry and be like, damn, like, why didn't I get this job? Or I would go on acting auditions and telling my mom, telling my family, like, I know I got this. And I didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? I would apply for certain apartments thinking, yep, I'm gonna get this apartment. I don't have it. You know, never announce anything prematurely until, let's say you're trying to get a house. Don't tell nobody you're gonna get a house until the keys is in your hand. Let's say you're about to get a car. Nobody needs to know what kind of car you're getting until you leave the lot with it, okay? Then you can go ahead and post on social media. Speaking of social media, this is something that you do not, I swear, you do not do, okay? Don't tell people your goddamn business. Don't tell strangers your business on social media before it's set in stone. Okay, you don't know who's wishing bad on you. Okay, it's literally a jinx. I don't know why this happens. Because a lot of you tell me like, whoa, sis, like that happens to me a lot too. It's no coincidence when you say things before you have it that it doesn't happen for you. You know what I'm saying? That because not a lot of people have a. Well, that's number two, but let me just say you jinx yourself, period, when you announce stuff prematurely. I know this is so hard to keep a secret in, okay? Especially when you tell it to your friends and your family. You feel like, well, my friends and my family want me to win. Like, how is that jinxing myself? I'm telling you right now, everything that I ever wanted in life, I always go to my mom, go to my sisters, and they be happy for me, but then I don't get it. I don't get the job. I'm so sad about it. I don't get the acting audition. You know what I'm saying? They pick another girl. All because I opened my big mouth. You know what I'm saying? There's been opportunities where I was supposed to be in different reality shows. And I was so hyped. I would tell people about it. For instance, I was supposed to, when I was 18, I was supposed to be on the Bad Girls Club, right? And I got the email and they was like, you know, come to the casting, da-da-da-da. And I was so excited about it. And they gave me the date to go, and I was so excited, telling my friends, posting on social media, I'm a young Bad Girls Club, and I missed the date. It was right in New York, right in Manhattan on 34th Street, the audition. I will never forget. And I missed the freaking, the date of the audition. So because of that, you know, I guess was eliminated, or the director told me like, I'm sorry, like there's no makeups, you know what I'm saying? We're here for New York for only 2 days and then we're going to go to the next city to find the next bad girl. I mean, now that I look at it, even though I was so bummed and I was upset because I always felt like my personality belonged on TV, I felt like that was God protecting me because girl, you don't need to be on no goddamn Bad Girls Club, all right? And I'm very possessive of my stuff. Next you know it, I'm on the Bad Girls Club fighting everybody, throwing people's matches in the pool because they want to touch my clothes. Like, I don't even like that. I feel like God, you know, blessed me. But what I got from that is, had you kept your mouth shut, you kept focused, right? And you did the audition and got the audition and then told your family, then you would have been on the show, okay? Especially, and one more example, ladies. Before I got this apartment, right? Like I told you guys in my manifestation video, I always wanted a luxury apartment with a pool, a gym, great amenities, new appliances. Just, I always wanted it. And me and my sister she ended up driving to this location by accident. And I said, oh my God, Courtney, like, I feel like I could get this place, but I don't want, let's not tell mommy, I'm not telling my friends, I'm not telling nobody. Nobody knew this, right? Except for her, because by default, because, you know what I'm saying, we discovered this place together. So the next day, I didn't say peep to nobody. I called to ask for an apartment tour. They gave it to me. You know, I was a little intimidated because I'm like, damn, all these freaking rich people living here. I know I'm not going to get it. I don't know if my credit is good, da-da-da. So then, the leasing office people, they called me and they said, oh, you've been approved for the apartment, but you can't move in until December 22nd or something like that. And this was last year. Do you know how hard it was, ladies, for me to keep this information to myself? I mean, and on top of that, I was ready to go. I wanted to move in the next day. Like, this was like the luxury apartment of my dreams. And I was so, I got so close to telling people, right? Because think about it, I had to hold the secret in for 4 weeks. And this is coming from a person that anytime I hear the news, I call everybody. you know? But I told myself, nah, I'm not gonna do that, because every time I literally tell somebody my goddamn business, it's not working for me. So let me just be quiet. I told my sister too, pinky swear, bitch, you better not tell mommy, don't tell nobody. She said, I'm not gonna tell. I'm not gonna tell. Then when I got the keys and I came in here, I don't know why I feel like crying. I came in here, I said, thank you, God. Wow, the power in moving in silence. I honestly feel, had I told anybody what was going on, out of nowhere, I'm sorry, you wasn't approved for the apartment. I'm sorry, you know, this is how much the price is. You know, like, it wouldn't have worked out for me. I know that for a fact, because when I tried for another apartment, I was so excited telling people, and I didn't get it, and I was bummed out. And through this whole experience of getting my apartment in silence and then announcing it, it just made me feel like, okay, from now on, for the rest of your life, you gotta live like that, okay? I don't care if it's your mother. Even my mom used to tell me, I'll be like, Mom, I got good news. Don't tell me, because girl, you know, every time you tell me something, Paige, it don't work out. I love you, I want the best for you, I'm happy for you, but just let me know once it's set in stone. And I used to be so mad at her, like, what? Like, I'm gonna get it, like. And then I would tell her, it didn't happen for me. Okay? So that's very important. You jinx yourself when you tell people what you got going on. Wait till you have it. And don't post it on social media. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2, the importance in moving in silence. Number 2 is, it's sad to say, your friends, your family, the people you love the most, that you tell your business to when you're having good news, they don't, low-key, they don't be happy for you. There's a lot of toxic family and friends out there, okay? But you think that they in your corner because they laugh in your face, or you guys have good times, and when you guys are out, you know, they tell you their business, their good news, you be genuinely happy for them. And so you feel comfortable, like, all right, I'll be happy for my sis. My sis just got an Audi, my sis just got this, she's doing her thing. And now when it's your turn, you up. You telling them what you got going on. It's like, okay, girl, yes, sis. But that yes, sis, you see this, it's a snake. It's a snake sound behind the sis, okay? All right? I'm telling you, because I've been there, done that. I had a whole series about friends. When you tell, especially your friends, what you got going on, maybe you just got engaged, okay? Even if you just got a new boyfriend, don't even tell your family, your friends about your new man until you and your man is solid. Because next thing you know it, I don't really like him for you. Or, you know, I heard that he gets around. A lot of people, they don't want to see you happy because maybe they're not happy in their life. And so when you tell them, girl, I got engaged, they mad because they can't keep a man they got themselves. And it's like, damn, my friend just got engaged. Or, girl, I just got a car. They mad because, you know, they don't have the means to get a car. It's not like you pushing it in their face. You just want to, you know, you just assume that the people that you rock with, the people that you show so much love to, will reciprocate that energy. But a lot of people, when shit is not going right in their life, they can't be happy for you. It's so sad, you know what I'm saying? Because I never understood that, because I tell you guys this a lot in my videos. Like, I had a lot of friends that was touching Louis bags, Gucci bags, that was married, that had so much going for them, had thousands in the bank when I was a waitress, could barely rub two $20 bills together, but I was happy. And and it's crazy because I remember having a conversation with my mom, like, I can't believe how she's acting towards me, and now this newfound fame I have. Like, it's crazy because I was dead there for her when this and that. And my mom be like, yeah, that's true. I remember I used to tell you, all right, with this girl, because I be so happy for my friends. A lot of people don't be happy for you, especially on social media. That's why I said, don't announce stuff. Okay, I've seen social media influencers post like, yeah, I just got a spa, and then they showing stuff like their grand opening and Then a few months later, they don't have it no more. I'm just speaking hypothetically. I'm just throwing that around. A few months later, the followers was like, what happened to your business? What happened to this? What happened to that? And suddenly their business is gone. You know what I'm saying? And that's not by coincidence. You have to, throughout your life, your entire life, Bella Gang, I know it's hard because you just want people to be happy for you. And not because you want people to be happy for you. You can't hold it in. Like I said, just remember the story about my apartment. I was so excited, and I had to wait a month before I moved in. So for a month, I had to keep quiet, keep the secret between me and God and my sister by default, because she was there when I got this. And it changed my life forever. So I challenge you ladies, right? The next time you have something good going on for you, you keep it inside. Your friends, your family, no exception. No exception, okay? If you want to manifest a new job, a whole bunch of stuff in your life, and you have it, wait until you really have it. Wait until the keys is in your hand, okay? Even when you're starting a new venture, let's say YouTube, let's say you want to write a book, no one should know what you're trying to do. Even my little sister, one time, we both told each other what we was working on, but we both told each other pretty much. My sister had something going on, a business that she was about to open, and she kept it to herself for a while. And I told her something I had cooking up that I was gonna put out for my, subscribers. And then we were just like, nah, just tell me. I'm not gonna tell nobody. You tell me first. And then we gave in and we told each other what we got, about to drop, what we got going on. And then out of nowhere, I didn't even get to, for some reason, I didn't even get to drop what I wanted to my subscribers. And she didn't end up doing what she was supposed to do. And I couldn't help but think, damn, is it because we told each other prematurely what we about to put out? You know what I'm saying? Damn, how come both of us? That's so weird. And it took me back to move in silence. I don't care how bad you want to tell somebody what you got going on. Don't do it, sis. It's not going to work for you. Even your dreams and your goals. Let's say your dream is to be a model, right? Because this is something that I went through in high school, and I will always, as to this day, it makes me so sad. My high school was doing a fashion show. They was looking for models, and my cousin, we went to the same high school, and I was so hype about it. And I finished my audition, then I seen her in the hallway, and I was like, oh, cousin, you should try out. You should try out for the fashion show. They're casting models. And this fashion show in particular in high school was like a big deal. She was like, all right, I don't know. All right, I'll do it. And then the next day when it was posted who actually got casted to be in the fashion show, I was so sure that my name was going to be up, right? And I see my cousin's name, and I was so happy for her. She got it. And I looked down. I'm like, whoa, okay, Paige Nelson, what's going on? I know I got this. I know I got the looks. I know I bodied it. And by the way, during my high school years, I was obsessed with America's Next Top Model, and I just wanted to be a model so bad. And fun fact, I had a girl in my class that later on, after I graduated, I seen her on TV. She was casted for America's Next Top Model. I was like, oh my God, we had class together. But anyway, that's a different story. But I was looking for my name, and I didn't see my name. I was crushed. I went home to my mom, and I was crying. I was like, oh my God, she got it, and I didn't. And that was another valuable lesson. I'm sorry. You got to be selfish with your dreams and your goals, okay? Let's say you and your friend, you both are trying to model and stuff like that. If you got emailed to do a casting, keep that email and that casting to yourself. Because especially if there's something your passion, it's not that you want to be selfish, is that wait until you get on. Once you get on, then you can help your friends. But when it comes to, living out your dreams and following your dreams, you block your own blessings by making people a part of the plan. All right. A lot of times God withholds your blessings because you got too much people around and you want people around you to win. And trust me, those same girls that you like, damn, I can't keep this to myself. I got to tell my best friend Ashley because she want to act too. And we in this together. 9 times out of 10, your friend Ashley, if she find a casting, she ain't going to tell your ass. Okay. And it's not because people want to be selfish. It's because that's how the devil works. I'm sorry. Wait until you have it. Wait until you have it. That story about my cousin, that's another lesson that I learned to take me for the rest of my life. Okay, I was so happy about this casting. It's like, girl, you should do it too, because I was so sure that I was going to get it. And when I didn't get it, I was so confused. I was confused and I was freaking hurt. So those are 2 things that stay with me that now to this day, I'm moving in silence. Let me just say it's been completely hard. I did backpedal a little bit, and a lot of things that was supposed to happen for me, reality shows and stuff like that, I would go ahead and tell people, and then it didn't happen. And then I have to be like, all right, 2020, my #1 rule for myself for 2020 is moving in complete silence. Like, and it's easier said than done. It's so easier said than done. So with that being said, even if I have new merch or something coming out, I'm not gonna say it. Even if I have new music, I'm not even gonna tell my fans. I'm gonna wait until it drops. Because a lot of times people are like, yeah, my mixtape's coming out, and for some reason it doesn't come out, and now you're gonna be looking stupid. A lot of people was trolling Rihanna because, you know, they said that you know, she's supposed to release her album in 2019 and she didn't, and then it caused like an uproar on Twitter and everyone was calling her, you know, a liar and stuff like that. And I do feel like she really wanted to release an album, but that's just what happens when you speak things into existence that's not there yet. Something happens where it just doesn't happen. So you have to just wait until you have it, okay? Let's move on to the final step, the key importance to moving in silence. Number 3 is when you move in silence, God will bless you more. And I'm not trying to push God on anybody's throat. Like I said, anything I tell you guys, whether it's weight loss, whether it's advice on men or anything, I tell you guys what I do. So I'm not going to tell you do this, but I'm telling you, anyone who puts God in their life, it's just for some reason, like God is my strength. He's my strength. So how can I not share that with you? You know what I'm saying? And I don't want anyone to take offense to it. You know, if I do mention God, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, this is what works for me and what helps me live a life that is full of abundance and blessings. It starts with God, at least for me. So number 3 is when you move in silence, like I said, God will bless you with more. I noticed that when I kept it to myself, even my YouTube channel, people knew I did YouTube, but I noticed like when I hit 50K subscribers, 60K, 100K, once I hit 100K subscribers, I told myself I don't want to keep posting when I hit another milestone because I don't know. I just feel like I want to be humble and I don't want to push it in people's faces. I even took down my video on gaining my 100K plaque because I would never want someone to feel like I'm bragging or pushing stuff in their face because number 1, God don't like that. He blesses the humble. If you're not humble, he gonna humble your life, okay? Even money. I don't need to share how much money I have. If anything, if you know, I'd rather use my money, the little I have or whatever I have to bless others. I never want people to feel like, okay, I'm higher than you because the same way I'm up today, God can make sure I'm down tomorrow if I act bougie and like, you know what I'm saying? I always feel like the best thing to do in life is to be down to earth, to be humble. And through your humbleness, God will share favor and grace over your life. And that just works for me. So that's another thing. If you have trouble with keeping silent, pray. Tell God, like, I have this terrible habit of I'm always telling people when I'm about to do it doesn't happen for me. You know what I'm saying? Even, like I said, even your relationships probably don't work because you get excited, you tell everybody. It doesn't work because you're putting too much out there for people. Leave a little mystery. Even me to this day, I still struggle with if I do have a boyfriend, will I ever tell people? Because it just, that room, especially when you post something on social media, it's just the recipe for disaster. I'm sorry, it really is. And if you want your life if you want to see your life changing for the better, then you literally, it all starts with moving in silence. Don't say crap to nobody until you have it. So I hope this video was an eye-opener for you like it was for me. If you're new to my channel, like I said before, welcome to the Bella Gang. I hope this video wasn't too long and not boring. If you watched until this point, drop a heart emoji so I know you watched. And if you did watch to the end, I appreciate you. I love you. Until next time.